By 2050, the world must feed up to 10 billion people. The demand for food will be 60% greater than it is today. At the same time, obesity and metabolic disorders like diabetes are on the rise. The number of adult diabetes patients are expected to rise from an estimated 9.3% in 2019 to about 11% globally by 2045. Researchers in A*STAR are working on ways to tackle these challenges.
I am Dr. Calvin Ng. I'm an alternative protein strategist at the Bioprocessing Technology Institute in A*STAR. I am driven by the cause to ensure Singapore has a safe and sustainable food supply. Leveraging my background as a scientist, I translate the desired social and economic outcomes to scientific ideas. I then bring together different experts from the public and private sectors to solve the national challenge. Together, we find new sustainable ways to produce dietary protein. I find teams who use plants to create food that looks, bleeds, tastes, and sizzles like real meat. I also form teams to create cultured meat. Basically, we take these cells and make them into tissues that are genuine meat.
I am Dr. Sean Sim. I am a food scientist at the Clinical Nutrition Research Centre in A*STAR, and I am exploring how food production can be more sustainable in Singapore. Plant-based protein is the latest trend in the food industry. More diners are replacing dairy products that originate from animal protein and are looking for more sustainable alternatives such as oat milk and plant-based yogurt and cheese analogues. My research is about how plant protein structures can be manipulated by high pressure. I use a high pressure processing method instead of heat to create protein structures at low temperatures, thus preserving the quality and nutrients of the food.
I am Dr. Sarah Law. I'm a brain scientist at the Singapore Bioimaging Consortium in A*STAR, and my goal is to find out why people overeat and how our body responds to excess food consumption. With increased accessibility to food, we end up with greater food consumption beyond what our bodies might require. Through my research, I seek to understand how the brain regulates appetite and how nutrients are metabolized in the body after consumption. Hopefully, this will help us figure out new therapies for obesity and associated metabolic disorders like diabetes.
The journey towards an impactful innovation involves sacrifice, hard work, and perseverance. The path may be long and trying, but the outcome is satisfying and fulfilling. How does the journey begin? With an A*STAR scholarship.
The scholarship enabled me to pursue my passion in science and research. It also gave me a chance to travel overseas for my PhD, which increased my exposure to people, ideas, and the incredible science happening globally. A*STAR also provided me with support during my course. I was assigned to a mentor who exposed me to excellent ideas and visions that shaped my research.
For me, an A*STAR scholarship provided the opportunities, resources, and network to pursue the career of my dreams. It enabled me to discover my interest in food science and nutrition and continue to develop solutions to address the challenges in food industry. There are also other avenues for A*STAR scholars to contribute their expertise in. Besides research in academia, our technical skills are highly relevant for industry and other governmental agencies.
A*STAR's National Science Scholarship gave me the privilege to be able to directly impact society. A PhD education gave me the necessary technical knowledge and skills, but A*STAR shows me why science should not stop at publications, and how we can and should walk science out of textbooks and into everyday life.
More challenges lie ahead, and we need your help on the journey into the future of science. Come join me at Team A*STAR in our mission to advance science and develop innovative technology to further economic growth and improve lives. Check out the A*STAR scholarships today.
Passion for science and research. Applicants must be Singaporeans. For applicants of other nationalities, you must have the intention to take up Singapore citizenship. You should have achieved excellent academic standing in the GCE A levels, preferably with 11 AUs. The answer is yes. The NSS BS PhD is a true trained scholarship that enables scholars to pursue their undergraduate and PhD studies. This scholarship is aimed to develop research talent and the next generation of scientific leaders in Singapore. Therefore, scholars should obtain PhD qualification to maximize their contribution to the research and innovation landscape in Singapore. If you're uncertain about research career at this point, you may wish to consider applying for PhD scholarships after completion of your undergraduate degree. Courses of study under the NSSBS include Computer Science, Engineering and Technology, Physical Sciences and Biomedical Sciences. In particular, A-STAR is also seeking talents whose research interests align with Singapore priorities in areas such as green technology, artificial intelligence and computer science, as well as food science and technology. You may apply for the scholarship even if you have not secured admission to any university yet. You may apply for the scholarship before going to NS if you are successful in your application. An in-principle offer will be made to you and will hold a scholarship for you until you have completed your NS. Unlock your future with an A-STAR scholarship now. If you need more information or you have further questions, scan the QR code that we showed next.